to start.
Let's start with the wall tanks. Stay break.
This
go
point,
nursing.
this point was hard to watch.
Alright. So how Onyx plays here is that they pull a Mei and they try to fight.
Right.
This is where you should listen to me because they're about to do it. I didn't even plan. I didn't think they were going to do it, but they were going to do it.
Okay, go nursing.
Oh, you want me to mercy?
Yeah. Thanks. Go. I don't know. The ball.
Okay.
Yeah, the ball. Thanks.
Again, weird unorthodox strat with a Torbjorn on this point in Lijiang.
Oh, you should leave it
We'll see if it works or not.
Okay.
But we know how it goes. But still, it's something to test.
You want to stay Torb?
Things to learn from.
Yeah.
Where?
try.
Okay. Can work. I guess he works better on the attack now, actually. Straight to point. I won't try that. When you throw out the turret, is it immediately level 2? Yep.
Yeah.
It
just has to set up.
Yeah.
Nice.
Go from black room.
Alright.
Tanks first. We have junk.
Alright, this is something that we as Ruby need to learn what black room and white room is. This little hallway is not black room. Black room is over here. Black room is this giant server room right here. Why do we call it black room? Because it's generally black. This hallway leads to white room because the room is really bright and white.
Yeah.
Nice.
Go from black room. Tanks first. We have junk. We can jump. And
Right.
Reaper.
Oh, you guys
This
are
is
main.
immediately where you should walk back and not go any further. Even if you're walled off, there's... Well, yeah, you're walled off. I can't say much actually.
On this point.
Yeah,
Okay.
go back. Pull back a bit. Sit up turret.
Bear's dead.
Crap, I don't have it.
I'm dead.
Pac-Man is getting a lot of lob shots in.
Okay. I'll switch to mercy.
Alright,
Yeah, it was my mistake.
yeah.
Alright, McCready
You
can't.
know they have a Mei. Going to crowded rooms is not the best idea.
Word
So
of
we have
wisdom.
only one
Do not
tank.
go through that door ever again.
Yeah.
And don't go alone
Probably
either.
just go middle.
Yes.
Go middle. Go from. Go back. Go back. Go back from the left. Reaper flank. Reaper flank.
Nice,
kill.
huge pick.
Oh, no.
Bad.
Also huge.
Yeah, Pac-Man's getting a lot of damage in right now. Let's go back a few seconds and see where he is and where's
Go
damage
alone.
Probably
going
just go
to.
middle. Yes.
Right, it's over here.
Go middle. Go from. Go back. Go back. Go back from the left. Reaper flank. Reaper flank.
Nice, huge pick.
Oh, no.
Oh, he immediately just got two right there.
Also huge.
Alright, so here's the strat that I really like from Onyx that I want Ruby to try. Is that, how to put this? You go into the enemy's face and you block out their exit, and then you just rain damage in with a Reinhardt and a Reaper. Typically they don't have a Junkrat. They would have a Zarya to help block the damage so that they don't really die so fast. But with a Junkrat, it increases their DPS quite a bit, and you don't really need to care about living because they're gonna die in a few seconds.
Okay,
Like Tay said about using walls. How Thomas is using walls right now on this point. Every time I see him use it on this point, it's like a key factor. You can't get in, you can't get out. The only way through is through the enemy, and you see how that ends. Use it to your advantage.
Do we have spawn advantage?
You do at the
Yeah.
moment. Where their position? Yes.
Junkrat right side. He went back.
Okay.
Careful
go-
of the
go
trap.
into-
God
careful.
damn ambulance! Can anyone hear that?
Yeah, we hear it.
Downtown San Francisco.
Fast.
Ryan behind. Ryan coming behind. Be
Alright, I
careful.
see him.
Alright, that's a good call.
I see him,
Push.
I see
We don't
him.
have Ryan. We don't have Ryan.
Push middle then. Push middle.
Oh shoot, I'm trapped
Go-
behind
Go
him.
right. Go right. Go right.
Reaper left side.
Go right.
This is an okay wall. Why is it so laggy?
Try to get on point. Try
What's going on?
to
Huh?
make them
I have no idea.
go on point.
Reaper back left.
Careful for the.
Okay, off the Torbjorn. This is not gonna work with what they have. Rabbit, you. Ah. I need to go back a few seconds now because of that. Okay. Wall, good. Making everyone go through a tiny little funnel when you have a Junkrat, that's good.
Try to make them go on point.
What Ruby's doing right now
Reaper's
is
back
good.
left.
You're all
Careful
grouped
for
up, but at the same time, again, Junkrat and you're grouped up, so close to each other. Okay, off the Torbjorn. This is not gonna work with what they have. You, Alex, while I do understand that you're trying to get a nice high noon and get some picks,
Yeah, it wasn't worth it.
yes, you're too far away from your team and you suck.
I can explain my point. I saw Ryan
Yes.
was behind, and I thought that our Ryan should be enough to push them back 2 points and try to get a couple picks from behind with Hainan and
They're gonna
finish
have
your team.
Reaper's ult.
Oh.
But it wasn't a good choice.
Yes. This is whole month's where communication and following up on communication is where I would slap you all, but I can't really do that on through the internet. So just imagine me slapping you in the face. If you feel bad about it, good. If you feel mad at me, it's fine. I'm used to it. Next, that does that to me all the time. Anyways, so back to here. There's one thing that we keep on doing constantly, and it's go through this main points. We see a common occurrence of what we keep trying to do. This is where you should try doing something different. Go around through this door right here on the top left, and go all the way around and behind them. Yeah, it's going to take a long time. Yeah, you're probably going to touch and start overtime by the time you get to the other side. But it might be worth it, because right now they have control over this whole area, and they can block it off anytime they want. However, for you, if you go around, you could start creating more room and give yourself more an advantage to that. Stop going in alone like that. Also, listen to what I just said. Never go in alone,
Reaper no form.
since we're playing death.
Go for it.
Go in.
Kill the Ryan, nice.
Nice shatter, bud.
No,
Problem,
Reaper's
you was alone.
Yes, it was a really good chatter, but it was also a really good wall from Thomas from blocking the rest of the team. He's also
Yeah.
good on price because he used sound barrier right before the shatter hit.
4 ultimates.
There's also a Valk going on.
He's one.
There is about every single ultimate from Onyx going in. Almost every ultimate from Ruby is going in. Red's sadly died before he could use his. No. I would just kept shielding the whole time. That was really smart of Thomas. He, ice blocked for bomb hits. And Bear trying to be a contest god, but accidentally hits this instead of going forward. Wall, block, can't get in. Point win. You played right into their hands right there. You keep going in alone, or you go through the same way. Is this yellow? Did I have yellow on? Mix it up. What
Don't
the
always.
fuck?
Yep.
If you keep losing the fights like that, mix it up. Do something that they It looks
don't
lime green to
expect.
me. I guess I'm colorblind.
Go Winston. Go Winston Dior. Check this one. This one, so.
Alright.
Do you want to say Tracer or you want to McCree?
Let's see what you have. You are a dive of McCree. And a break.
Let's go for
So
the
you're
left.
kind of you're sort of
they have fire.
anti-dive, and you have bigger AoE healing at the moment than
So
they
go
do.
left, no breach.
But the amount you heal is less
They
than
have
what they have.
Hammond, Junkrat.
Lucio.
Or the amount you heal per second is less than what they have.
Reaper behind us.
Alright, this is good. You went through a white room, they have a Hammond. Predictably, if you went through bridge and they had Hammond, he would just smack you off the bridge. This is fine. This is good.
On the bridge.
We
Okay.
can't stay anywhere
Yeah,
too long.
yeah,
They have
we-
Junkrat.
Nice, huge.
Nice.
Okay.
Good call
Start
by
push on.
Christy right there.
Okay, I'm gonna jump.
Sure.
Good kill by Reds. Trades going off.
Yeah,
I
oh,
can't
shit.
see much because it's horrible
No,
being
what?
an
Yep, yep.
observer on this map.
I'm switching to fire.
Good
You
calls.
can take my carry if you want.
Yeah, I'll go in.
This is where I'm thinking, what the fuck? Tom is just spinning around and giving calls.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Wow.
That's good zoning, but let's see. Now this is just focusing targets and follow up. And Reds killed Karos again. And we have Alex raining hell and already past
Monkey
a
health.
quarter into our charge.
We can push left side. We have coalescence.
Alright,
Okay.
alright.
Good calls by Christy.
It's
Start with coalescence.
Repeating what she just said.
Free.
That's fine. So, repeating stuff is good to do sometimes because you gotta let people know and remind them if they didn't hear the first time.
It was
3,
like
2, 1, go.
Yeah.
Going,
Alright,
going.
This is good. It's offensive.
targets, targets.
Go targets.
Right.
I'm going for mercy. I'm going for
Right,
mercy.
Lucio.
Mercy.
I don't know why, but I find that funny. I say call targets. Alex saying call targets, call targets. He calls the target himself. I don't know why I find that funny, but this is good. You're all calling targets. You're focusing the targets right here. This is good coordination. It's gotten a lot better
Mercy
over
use
time.
well.
Mercy, mercy.
You
See
punish
that?
Mumu for doing something that we keep saying it's bad,
Nice.
which is
Monkey.
good. I'm surprised
Okay,
that.
they
no.
switched to McCree.
Oh, you're too low on the ground. That's why you died to Harambe.
Switched to McCree. I'm switching to Genji.
Again, a good switch. You saw that happen and you switch immediately. So it's pretty good that you died there and not later. That sounds horrible.
Either going left.
Okay, separate.
Alright.
Push
one-
fire.
Here, Bear is going to be the bravest man that I ever known and try to shoot the tire when it's coming towards him.
One is going main.
Get it. Winston.
Boom.
Uh,
Alright. Let's see where the fight is right now. Yes. What a brave man. But let's see. We have
Push McCree. Push McCree.
I think he said McCree. Did you say McCree or Monkey?
I don't remember. Probably McCree. I'm supposed to say McCree, and I pushed McCree and we killed him. I don't know.
Yes. It's good calls. Ryan uses ultimate for his zoning. He probably saw the opportunity to knock them off the edge, but he reacted more to the call, which is fine.
Push McCree. McCree out of position.
McCree one.
Good.
It
good
was
focus.
McCree.
For mines.
Yeah. It's good.
Junkrat's in
Like,
lower back.
alright. Here's what Red's doing. He's doing something smart. Excuse me. Probably doing it at the wrong time. Yes, but it's so smart. He's using his shield to break the turn. The mines. But he does a fat finger.
Bro.
He dashes
shit.
into the
I'm gonna try and swing in the
Mines.
main one.
Junkrat is from the mini.
Alright. Alex is currently harassing the backline. Bear has room.
I'm pushing Mr.
Deadeye
Mr. One.
gets a good call.
Be
Good
careful,
target.
Need help. Nick.
Ooh. Okay, that's something I wanted to say earlier. That's not really it's not an unfortunate thing, but Bear
careful,
rolled
trap.
over
Need help.
Techie and died in the process. He rolled over to Coalescence. So sad. But again, why I keep saying is that your coordination has gotten a lot better in the past few weeks.
Okay.
And your use of
I'm on one.
ultimates
I'm on one.
is a lot
Healing,
better.
healing.
Good focus,
Oh,
good
what?
calls.
It went to him? It went to Genji instead of...
I wish Ryan was here because I want to tell him he's doing a really good job at giving out calls even though he doesn't speak English that well. Like, that's good on him.
Winston.
It's all fine.
Okay.
Everyone's alive right now. Alright, Reds, that idea of like destroying the mines with your shield is great, but only do two.
No, I didn't mean to charge it.
Oh, yeah,
I was.
We might
here's something. Well, you'll hear it soon.
have
No,
beats.
no,
But
I
these
was-
are
I was
muddy
trying to
comms.
get
These are
some-
muddy comms. Try not to fill out. You know I said earlier, but try not to fill the comms so much to a point where you can't hear anything else. Keep it short and clean, or else someone's
One of
going
them
to
and then
call and
finish them
you
off
can't
with
hear it.
my,
Clear comms.
flail.
Play safe.
Coming out with high noon,
First
careful.
push.
I got her.
Push.
And then that happens.
I'm going for Monkey. I'm going for Monkey.
That was partially my fault,
Okay.
but still.
After Hammond.
Oh shit. I know.
Behind you. Rudder's behind you.
Okay. Just save.
Save ultimate, stay on point contest.
Hogan,
It's a
Mercy.
good, it's a good
Just
attempt to
contest.
contest
Don't use
bomb
anything.
right
We
there.
use the walk. It's good. But try to push them.
But now instead of calling targets, you're more of contest, just stall. See. That's not good all the time. I mean, because no one's gonna die if you just say contest. Try focus targets while trying to stay alive. So just call targets, and everyone else should instinctively know play safe, but still kill things.
Oh, monkey is
Oh,
up. No, dude.
we're not one.
And here's the result of just saying just
We can
contest.
regroup. We're at 99 already.
Yeah, try to backfight instead of wasting ults.
And that's a good call by Chrissy, saying that you're at 99, you don't need to feed
Group
them
up
anymore.
for.
You can just
Group
win
up
the
for
next
Ali.
fight and win
Let's
the
go
game.
for. Go left. Go left.
Easy
first.
money.
Start to go left.
Alright.
Careful of hook.
Watch out, hook.
Ah, that's so sad. That was really good on both Pac-Man and Katos right there.
Careful of hook.
Hook,
Watch out,
flash. He falls too fast for him to react from the stun and jump out.
hook. You got stunned.
Wait.
That was really good on Karos and Pac-Man right there.
Roadhog is on the left side again. It's coming for me.
A little greedy right there, but
Kill
it's
this.
fine.
Monkey
Oh.
jumped in. Monkey.
Now here is where they collapse on you. This is a good dive. You're coming in from behind. You're stop. Not only you're literally body blocking someone from the door to get out, you're also harassing the healer, and you're safe from Bear who's trying to shoot you. And Thomas is basically setting up mines to where no one's gonna leave that tiny little hallway. And this happens.
Shit.
Shoot.
Go back. Don't use anything. Go back.
How that could have gone better. The moment that Ryan died,
Oh wait, what? We have to go?
yeah, Aunts can go now if you want. You have 1 minute left.
Okay.
Just gonna move you. There. No more Onnits. Fuck them. Anyways. But I do admit they do make good plays. What you could have done better here is that the moment that Ryan died, don't go in. Just don't go in. Just wait for him.
Roadhog is on the left side again. It's coming for me.
Because you
For
have the
this?
time. You have the time to wait for him. Yes, they wasted ults, which might be good for you because they're using ults against you.
Monkey
Oh.
jumped in. Monkey.
But this could have been avoided.
Shit.
Ah.
Go back. Don't use anything.
Yeah, this could have been avoided, and again,
It's
who
not a matter.
knows? Who knows?
Go back. Bullshit.
This is fine. You're going back.
Going back completely.
Good try, Pac-Man.
Yeah. Go back completely and go for. Gonna right. We're gonna right fast.
We
Group up for,
have full
rally.
lessons.
Use rally first. Rally first.
Going right.
Rally's
right.
good. Rally's good because it also gives you speed boost.
Be careful about Hammond. Be careful, Hammond.
It's
I make
down.
it.
That was smart. Thomas comes in, he pushes someone out, and Pac-Man tries to hook him. Sadly, it was Ryan who can jump out.
Die.
Push Lucio.
Monkey on me.
Monkey.
Give me a like.
Monkey half.
This
Okay.
that was good. That was good follow up on the monkey and protecting bear at the same time. Let's see what happens.
Be careful,
Here's
Hammer.
bear.
He's
Hammer
down,
can
he's
die.
down.
Push Lucio,
Alright.
push Lucio.
Goes in.
Monkey on me, monkey on me.
Monkey.
Keep me alive, keep me
Heal.
alive.
Monkey
And
half,
then
monkey
he
half.
has open room.
Okay,
Monkey dead.
That's sad for Thomas. He goes out and he falls down. He can't get back up fast enough.
Nice.
Now he gets back and he's late.
I think we got this.
There we go.
Yeah.
Everything else
Hammond's
was
gonna come.
basically you
Hammond.
coordinating,
Oh my god.
having good
Oh,
coordination.
fucking Hammond, dude.
But 1-1.
How you won the rest of the fight. Let's go
Yeah.
back to where before Bear got
Monkey on me,
jumped.
monkey on me.
Monkey.
Oh, this is fine. Okay. Red is off by himself, but he's playing like a main tank, taking their eyes away from Bear, who is about to get 2 kills over here.
Monkey.
Keep me alive, keep me alive.
Monkey half, monkey half.
Bang bang.
Okay.
You focus the monkey, guess he was right there, ready for punish. How did you kill Price? Okay.
Monkey on me,
Body
monkey on me.
blocked him.
Monkey.
Keep me alive, keep me alive.
Oh, I
half,
remember this.
monkey
I
half.
saw your VOD. That was quite funny.
okay.
Monkey dead. Nice.
This is how Honest lost that fight, because Thomas
I think we
couldn't
got
make
this,
it
we
back
got
up
it.
Yeah.
in time.
Hammond's gonna come. Hammond.
Oh my
Right
god.
here, how you could stop the Hammond, right, Ruben, is that you just booster into him, because you have knockback damage. So you could,
Okay.
it's like 2 colliding forces. He will just stop, dump back, and he won't have his speed again. And if Bear had his flash, you could have stopped him.
Hammond, dude.
But 1-1.
But you know.
I didn't know
We
that
don't
actually.
have beats. We don't have
Monkey's
beats.
gonna have.
Yeah, I did a lot of testing one day. It was a
Mercy coming in.
long day.
What happened here?
Mercy.
Mercy on point.
Where's he?
Okay, what do you mean by what happened here?
Lucio died with beats.
Oh, I think
Wait,
he
what?
fell. He fell off.
Oh.
I think he accidentally fell off.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, fucking Hammond, dude.
But 1-1.
We have beats. We have
Monkey's
beats.
gonna have.
Mercy
maybe-
coming in.
Yeah, he fell off. He tried. I think he messed up the ride. Here, Ruben, instead of like throwing it straight across, you could have. God damn it! I'm being contacted by an animator. Fuck. Yeah. You could just thrown it upwards and try to aim it to land on the bridge instead of like over where they're coming from, because they're going to the bridge. People who can't jump over are going to go to the bridge, because it's the fastest way to point. So try to throw it up and make it land on the bridge, so that way not only body blocks them, it might kill someone who's too eager.
Mercy.
Mercy on point.
Where's he at?
Price fell down.
Everyone's yelling
Are you
mercy.
Mercury.
Oof.
Mercury 1.
Mercy resing. Okay.
Again, Momo, gosh, you gotta stop doing these like super risky reses. It's And this is good blade.
Monkey on me. On point, on point.
It's clean. It's a cleanup blade. You're being a janitor right now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. That's good. Alright, before you make any plans, I just want to be this clear. During the scrims, whenever I say something to the team, like advice or suggestions, don't give me explanation. Don't say too much. I need a yes, okay, I understand, or got it. Keep it short,
Okay.
simple. Did you hear that, Christy? Or did you mute the video? Like how you muted me. Yeah.
So when you pointed that out, you meant during like when Red was explaining himself, or was it a different time?
Being a lead animator is fun. Alright. Thing to the team, like advice or suggestions. Don't give. Hey,
Scrims? Whenever I say.
Okay.
Alright,
I want you all
before
to hear
make
this
any
again.
plans, I just want to be this clear. During the scrims, whenever I say something to the team, like advice or suggestions, don't give me explanation. Don't say too much. I need a yes, okay, I understand, or got it. Keep it short,
Okay.
simple, so that your comms are fast and clear.
And you don't muddy up your comms like we did earlier with Reds trying to explain why he died to the mines instead of like you know.
Okay, so that's the moment that you're pointing out. Okay.
Yes.
That goes for everybody because it happens not just to Reds, but it happens to everyone else. Remember to keep the comms clear, simple, and fast.
I didn't hear you say anything.
Let's go, Anna. Can you Anna them?
Christy, I swear.
I'm sorry. Maybe you forgot to turn on
You
your.
said you wanted Anna or?
Yeah, Anna.
Oh, okay.
It's like V is just muted on C's Discord.
Christy, I swear that
That
free hot
freaking
chocolate's not
it's
going
not
to
going
get
to
you
get you
any
any
further.
further. That free hot chocolate really is not going to get you further.
Where's on the point? Where is the
Symmetric,
Alright.
symmetric
Down
trade.
point.
This
Uh,
TP is insane.
Yeah, that it's a crazy strat. It's unorthodox. It's gonna work somehow. If Kairos wasn't gonna die. If he
Symmetric,
lived,
yeah.
it could have worked better. But here's something that I loved to look at. You're peeling for your backline so well right here, Bear. And when Reds later on, Reds will do the same thing. You all peeled for your backline, for your healer right there, and took out the enemy. It's like, they're man down. You can win. It's like, that's so good.
Sombra behind.
Stop
Can we
up.
get in? One is one. Nice.
Look at that.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful. I love it. Let's go.
Okay, get in. 3, 2, 1. Zara, look. Kill Zara. Zara.
Oh shit.
Got her. Nita.
Lucio purple.
Sim, kill Sim. Sim one.
Reinhardt sleeping.
I need heals. Kill some point.
I was wondering real quick right here. I killed Price somehow. I don't know how.
We can look at your VOD later, or
Zara.
Oh shit.
Got her.
okay. This is all good focus, good coordination.
Zara, look. Kill Zara. Zara.
Oh shit.
Got her.
Boom.
Nita.
Lucio
Good.
purple.
Sim, kill Sim.
So sad.
Sim one.
Reinhardt sleeping.
I need
Sad
heals.
Ryan died.
Kill some point.
Oh, jeez.
Ah, you booped him. Or not? No, Lucy's still alive.
Yeah, he's still alive. Harambe just woke up. It's like 5, 6 seconds
Got her.
before that.
Nita.
Lucio purple.
Listen.
Sim, kill Sim. Sim one.
Reinhardt sleeping.
There we
I
go.
need
She's
heals.
actually.
Kill some
she-
point.
Oh, jeez.
he's sleeping.
Lucio
Reinhardt's up. Reinhardt's up.
Yeah, you
Oh,
booped
he
him.
was sleeping?
Stagger him.
Help me.
Yeah, you probably flew past him and he fell off and he can't climb back up. And that's the pretty funny part. I thought he was dead too, but then I saw disease.
Nobody told
back.
me he was sleeping.
Go back here.
Oh, you thought he was dead.
Yeah.
Are we playing straight from point?
Alright,
Yeah,
positioning
one's
is
no
fine
one's
at the
playing,
moment.
Unless they didn't hear it.
I said he
Red's
was,
on
but
point.
then-
That's actually really fine because he's Brig. And
On point, Sombra.
Sombra on point.
We can leave it. Fight
look,
front
look
line.
at that. Look at that.
Ooh, that's hard. happened.
That's scary, but how you peeled back to get to Sombra, that was good. It's great. And now that Sombra is not in the fight right now because she's
Oh, down.
far
Mercy's
away
on
because
point.
the translocator.
Oh no.
Where's he one?
Mercy dead, Mercy
Beautiful kill.
dead.
Reds died.
Oh, that's not.
Lucio one.
Oh, okay.
Arambe on me. Fuck.
You don't have any healers.
This shield dictate the fight really hard. It's really hard for me to like, because I changed the code. It's really hard to like tell if that's ally or enemy.
Don't use ults.
That was good. Stall. Use ult. Use your ult. Right.
All right.
Stall.
Good call. Good call, Alex. That was a really good call. And thank God Ryan pressed Q
You
on
can
time.
win 100%. We're not have whole team on points. Just push.
And
Right, now you
again,
can run.
so again, to keep the comms clear, you don't need to explain everything. Just like
Oh, use ult. Use
Just
your
say it.
ult. Right. Stall. You can win 100%. We're not have whole team on points.
Yeah.
Just push.
instead of like explain right here, you could have kept the comms clean and just keep saying, "Stall Ryan, we're almost there," something like that.
Okay.
Alright, now you can run away.
Go. Get out.
No, go on point. I can touch, so it's totally fine.
Lucio.
All right, it's good. You all came back on time. I think Christy is still a little bit far behind, or right here, and she can't see Ryan, so he's gonna die in a second.
Lucio.
Push Lucio. Nice.
Sombra main.
Good kills.
Get Mercy.
Good follow up.
Nice. Sombra.
Sombra.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay,
Kairos
yeah.
really
nice
needs
one
to get
there.
better at
Good
Sombra.
calls. Good calls. And when you run away, I mean run away
Oh.
back to your healers.
Yeah, I know.
They don't have steam.
Oh, got him.
They don't have steam, but be careful about Doomfist. Stop here. We might have Graph as well.
Lag.
And Beats, probably Beats.
His Genji's gotten better though. Karil's Genji, it's gotten a lot better.
Doomfist on top. I'm gonna try to get
Sombra, I don't believe that. I'm sorry, I can't believe that. After how he played that on Lijiang just now, like, no, I can't believe that. If it wasn't for his amazing hit scan, I would think that Thomas would be the main DPS on Onyx.
Mercy.
Quick Mercy. Careful with Sombra. Sombra's gonna ult. Sombra. Sombra's low.
Don't use anything. Don't use anything.
Alright, good calls.
Don't use anything.
Let's rewind back so I could remember how the fight happened.
Careful with-
Okay, let's see.
Doomfist on top.
Okay,
I'm gonna try to
position's fine.
get Mercy.
Everyone's in good distance from the grab.
Careful with Sombra. Sombra's gonna ult. Sombra's low.
That's fine. Good job, you killed your boyfriend. Anyways,
Don't use anything. Don't use anything.
again, good calls
Don't
out.
use anything.
You're making
It's
good
totally
calls right
cool.
now.
We used
Not using your ultimates, using it for later,
Just stall.
and
Just
just
stall.
stalling.
Just stall for a while.
No,
And
no,
don't
no.
get staggers.
Don't stall anymore.
Okay,
You're
okay.
beating now.
Stay.
And like I just said, you're the moment hit 99, you could stop stalling, but it's fine. It just hit 99 and you're quote unquote resetting.
Guys, don't go. Don't go.
Come back, run.
Come back. They used 3 ultimates. Start with Rally. No. Wait.
I think they might have.
Let's use Diva Bomb and then Rally.
If you Diva Bomb behind them, I'll try to sweep the run when they turn around.
Yeah.
Let it go up. Let it go. Go
Yeah.
main.
I hope he's giving information right now. I really
Go
do
main. Go
hope.
main. Yeah.
Go main. Okay.
Yeah. Start with Diva Bomb, then immediately Rally.
I'll try and go behind and use Diva Bomb.
Sombra behind.
Alright, look at
Got
this.
him. Got him.
Ooh,
Got him.
nice,
Nice.
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 Look at
Go
that
Diva
heal.
Bomb.
Doomfist up top on the left.
That,
Doomfist coming.
where did that bomb go and how did it hit Mumu?
I'm surprised it got anyone, to be honest. And use Diva Bomb.
Sombra behind.
Got him.
Nice,
Nice.
nice. Go Diva Bomb.
Okay.
Doomfist up top on the left.
Your bomb goes. Oh, you went through behind and then.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember watching this on your VOD. Everyone probably thought your bomb was like coming up here and not inside, and that's how it happened.
Mercy one.
He almost got
Doomfist
Harambe, but he was bubbled by Pac-Man, which is going to him. Thomas, being Doomfist as he is, finally switched off to Symmetra. Going full Street Fighter on you.
Doomfist behind.
Just on me.
Behind, yeah.
Lucio one.
Because of that, because of the bomb zoning, Ruben got the
We
point.
here should have started.
Doomfist up top on the left.
Should've what?
Here there was a call for rally, and we stalled it for a bit too long. We could have saved Macri and Anna.
Maybe.
Mercy one.
Doomfist coming in.
Doomfist behind.
Just on me.
Behind, yeah.
Got the point. This is good
Lucio
that we
one,
say you have
Lucio
to
one,
cap
Lucio
again
one.
and you don't get
Right
percentage.
on point.
Just the tanks. Give us some point.
31, no
Doomfist.
personal. 31, no personal.
Again, so like these calls, the calls you make, they do dictate the fight sometimes, but don't like it's something we can't always predict what's going to happen next. So maybe it could have saved him, maybe it couldn't. But at the moment, you're all like you're going to win the fight because one, they have to take the point back, or else they don't get percentage. Two, your coordination has improved so much, and they're getting fatigued. So you're going to get the kills.
Doomfist low.
And here's why I find
Get out.
I find this pretty funny of how Ryan's like trying to say get out.
Because
How are you alive? Thomas is telling me that they're yelling out that you were one the whole time, but they couldn't hit you. And then you get
Running
nano.
back up.
Jumping.
Going.
Behind you, Anna. Behind you.
He's sleeping, go wake him up. No. Oh, okay.
He heals.
Good kills. Like It's all
I'm
good.
staying purple low. I
Solo
forgot.
coming in.
Like,
Nice.
Nice.
again, these are good. One, yay. We finally beat Onyx on the map. Officially, technically. Two, uh, insert Romel saying Onyx is not invincible. Three, your calls, Chrissy, of like who's asleep and who's and saying that they're purple, that's good. That's fine. Those are quick calls, they're easy to understand, and people can follow up on them. And you all follow up on them. Your peeling throughout this whole scrim, aside from Eichenwald, was amazing. It's good, you improved. At this point, I think if you fix a few little things here and there, like maybe like get your strats finally like settled in and practice on those strats more, you might be on the same level as Onyx at this point. And if Thicky finally decides to join this scrim and not either call out last minute or take a long ass nap, it would be better. But yes, good on all of you. This is this scrim against Onyx, it was a need well needed scrim. It was fun for both sides. It was a good learning, and it was a good way to see how each side improved, especially
need
how
to-
Ruby improved.
I really need to work on my DPS, to be honest, because now kind of work only Genji works good.
Yeah.
Need to have more characters.
How put this? Originally, I did want to keep you on support because of your shot calls, but your DPS and shot calls have gotten a lot better, maybe because Sticky's not present most of the time. But yeah, it's good to have you on DPS sometimes because Sticky's not that great at Genji, nor is he great at Pharah. But you're good on those two, so
He's really strong Doomfist,
really strong.
and Doomfist now is insane.
Yes.
That's a point.
So I
Can do just so much by having
Yeah.
him.
That's why I like having Bear on McCree sometimes, because whenever the enemy team brings out the Doomfist, we can stop him and then CC him. But another time, I gotta start recording before we say more.